So one of my clients recently, most of their pipeline, most of their meetings comes from inbound, right? And so that's people tending to come in with higher intent than if most of the meetings had come with outbound. And their first to second meeting conversion rate is above 50%. And that kind of makes sense for what they're doing. I've had clients in the past where their conversion rate is under 20% because most of the stuff they're doing is outbound, maybe in a very competitive market, and one where there's, a lot of displacements have to happen as opposed to being below ocean. And therefore, down at 20%, not great, but it seems to make more sense down that level. So there's a lot of variation. Having said that, what I'd say is when I start working with clients, I'm looking to see if they're somewhat in that 30 to 40% range of the first meeting turning into whatever the second meeting might be, right? It might be a demo, it might be another qualification, it might be something completely different depending on their sales cycle, right? But so I'm looking at 30, 40%, but I'm immediately trying to understand why it's at the level it's at, right? So if it's super high, is that good? Is it good it's so high? Are they letting a lot through that shouldn't be let through? Do they have good exit criteria to say, yep, no, it's all good stuff? Or is it all, the feeling of the salesperson that they should really talk more? Or if it's really low, I want to understand, are we positioning properly? Are we asking the right questions? Things like that. So there's lots of variation there. But me personally, my starting point is, are they in that 30 to 40% range? And then immediately try to understand from there why they're where they're at.